Hey everyone, so we are out today at a spot I have not been to in a very long time. I think I actually posted a video from this spot from last year, semi-recently. I don't know when that video is coming out, so if it hasn't come out yet, this means nothing. If it has come out, yeah, you'll know what I'm referring to. But we are looking for some fossils today, hoping to find, oh yeah, look at all there's some Baculites in there. It's pretty weathered, but that's a good sign. Hoping for some Ammonites. Always hoping for some Ammonites. And I say it every time I come here, and it's never not disappointing. You just see so many broken giant Ammonites. It's so sad. There's definitely a full one out here somewhere waiting for us. I just don't know where. Wow, that's a ton of selenite. Little gypsum crystals. That's awesome. That's, oh, never mind. I thought those were attached. Interesting. Cool. Man, I just lightly tapped this rock with my hammer and the whole thing just exploded and this nice Baculite just rolled out. No sutures, just a cast. But that is not a little Baculite. That's awesome. Dang. It's a bit weathered, but and a little broken, but that was a nice inoceramid. That is going to have some nice color. I don't know if it's going to show because the lighting is horrible, but that has potential to be very nice. Sorry about the wind noise. That's going to be some nice Ammolite right there. You can see some of that red and green hiding. It's just oxidized. A little work, that's going to be beautiful. All right, that one is a keeper. Look at the color. That is going to be amazing. Gorgeous Ammolite. All right, I just spotted a full concretion, so I'm gonna see what's in it. There could be something good. All right, it is safely removed, so I'm gonna get started. Got it out. Good news. Bad news, it was a little fractured, pretty deep in there. That's the problem with anything rock related in Montana. You know, we have -40 winters and then 100+ summers, so things in the ground tend to get pretty broken up, but all the pieces are really clean. That is a really good sized Baculite, and it looks like it has some good pearl in there. So yeah, I think we can fix this fairly easily, and that's not a little Baculite. That's awesome. Total score. Just found another fantastic Baculite. Gonna need to get repaired, but this one does have sutures, so that's gonna be real nice. All right, we have two fantastic Ammolite specimens right here. Look at all the red in there. That is going to be so nice. Just needs a little bit of prep. That's going to be fantastic. And then we have this one, which, oh my gosh, that's going to be an absolutely insane piece right there. Oh wait, backside too? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's going to be insane. Oh my gosh. All right, that's a score. This is just an Ammolite kind of day, I guess. Wow. That's going to be so nice. Oh my gosh. Well, I can't be upset with that one. That's so, oh my goodness. All right. Well, we're going to have some work when we get back to the shop. Man, I'm finding a bunch of nice concretions today. I just found this one. Lifted it up. That is a big inoceramid clam. I believe the professional term for one this size is a chonker. That's professional dialect right there. Okay, that's actually really cool. So what we have here is a broken, weathered Ammonite, but you can actually clearly see the outer coil and the inner coil. Man, look at that calcite. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I might want to keep that one. That one's actually really cool. I like that quite a bit. Freaking wind. Oh yeah, that right there is a really good Baculite. That's gonna polish so well. Sweet. This is so cool. Basically a giant septarian. It's all just fuzzy little calcite. And then we got rhombohedral crystals. That looks barite-y. Oh hey, sure enough. Yeah, that's definitely barite. Oh, that's pretty. Well, cool. I might grab a chunk off of that because that looks really nice. My gosh, look at that one. All right, one sec. That is real pretty. Wow. Literally perfect clarity. That's insane. And I think I'm just as excited about this barite as I am the fossils. Look at that. A little rainbow in there. That's so cool. Beautiful calcite surrounding it. That's awesome. That's a score. Look at the terminations on the tip of this barite crystal. That is so cool. I'm I'm glad I decided to go this way, because that is awesome. I'm quite happy about that. Now that is a pretty Baculite. Wow. Dang wind. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think this one might be salvageable. Let me see here. That's one piece. That's one piece. How does this fit together? Yes! We can fix it! Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy right now. Yay! That is gonna be a pretty little one. We'll have to patch it, but that is gonna be real nice. That thing is very calcified and covered in sutures. Oh, that's so awesome! Perfect timing too, because that's basically all the time I had. I was about to head back to the car. Ah, that's so cool. Look at that. Yay. And that right there is why I always bring wrapping material every single time I go fossil hunting, because you never know when you're going to have to wrap something up and bring it back safely. All right. That piece of selenite is awesome. Yeah, that's going to be gorgeous once it's clean. That's so cool. All right, guys. Well, I'm back at the car. That's going to do it for this one. We have quite a bit of repairing and prepping to do, but oh my gosh, we found some awesome stuff today. And yeah, I'm very excited about it. That Ammonite is going to turn out really, really nice. And those Baculites, once they're put back together, are going to be really good too. And some insane Ammolite. Also, passenger princess over here has just been living her best life.
Hello.
You said that so subdued.
I'm tired.
You're never this bashful on camera.
I'm tired.
I'm too.
I want to go to bed.
I'm very tired. All right, well, I will see you all back at the shop. And once I get there, I'll see you back at the shop. All right, we are back to the shop and we have some work to do. So I think first let's repair the pieces that need repairing. I forgot to mention, if you're doing fossil repair, use this stuff. It is so absolutely insanely amazing for fossil repair because it's as thin as water, so it floods into cracks. It's instant cure, and it cures super freaking hard. So this is magical stuff if you're working on fossils. And of course, this one's gonna need to get repaired as well. We're gonna have to do a little extra work on this one just to fix that seam, but it shouldn't be a problem. All right, I'm gonna give these a little bit of time just to make sure that they're like fully 100% set. It's instant cure, but I always like to give them a little extra time just in case. So in the meantime, we're gonna do something. Let's go polish some Baculites. This one is super weathered, but also extremely calcified, so it should be really, really nice once it's polished. Same with this one. There's a little bit of shell left on that one, but it's not gonna amount to much, so that'll get polished. This one I'm not sure yet if I actually want to or not. There's some good Ammolite in there. And while we're doing that, I'm also gonna work on some of these. This one we're gonna polish the shell on because that's gonna have Ammolite. I wanna check this to see if it is gonna be Ammolite. This one we're taking down to the shell because there is no Ammolite, but it's gonna have nice sutures. So let's go get to work. Okay, so here are the best four and how they came out. And the answer is really, really, really nice. Remember how dark they were? Yeah, pretty much completely calcified. So yeah, there's some real nice, colorful sutures in there. This one also came out fantastic. really pretty, but look at this side. If you saw how dark it was to begin with, you'd never believe that those were the same ones. Oh, that is so pretty. And we got a pleasant surprise on this Ammonite wedge. A little bit of calcite in there. Freaking barite crystal in between all the calcite. But wait, there's more. See that? That's not calcite. There is a little bit of shell. Perfectly... one sec. Trying to get... There we go. Ammolite is so difficult to film. We have little suture lines of Ammolite. How cool is that? That is awesome. That is not something you see very often. Absolutely gorgeous. I think this one's my favorite though. Look at the sutures on that thing. So calcified. Just gorgeous. But wait, it gets better. Look at the other side. Look at the Ammolite on that thing. It's so directional. It's just a matter of finding the direct. Look at the blue! Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. That is a full-on rainbow. So we absolutely got the best of both worlds on this piece. Beautiful calcified sutures on this side, and then just crazy Ammolite on this side. That is so pretty. Okay, so next we're going to get the scribe out because I want to clean this long one up. I don't think I want to polish it today, but I definitely want to prep off some of that matrix because... yeah, like all of that little calcite layer can come off and it'll just show the shell a little better. I have one more thing I want to test out. This might be a mistake, but it may also be awesome. You know, sometimes to learn you have to take risks, and I'm willing to make that risk. Alright, those are prepped and ready to go. And my hunch was correct. This one was okay. But we were able to highlight some of that barite a little better. It's just so yellow that my phone is freaking out. The other one worked absolutely amazingly though. Look at this thing. Big barite crystals. This little unusual shape at the tip is actually part of the structure. Thought I chipped it and then I looked closer and it's actually hopper structure. So we took an okay specimen and made it a really, really cool barite specimen. Look at that. That is not a small barite crystal. That is so cool. The color is just phenomenal. Look at that little one right there. Perfect terminations on the tip, and they go literally all the way around. Oh, it's so cool. And I saved all of the calcite that came off of that, so that we could do this, because we're going to need this to work on the ammonite. I'm actually going to do that right now. Because this was already separated, you know, it was already in two pieces outside of a matrix. We've got a bit of weathering on this one, but that is actually okay. We're going to be polishing the whole thing anyway. So what we're going to do is fill those cracks with this, which is the calcite powder. That it basically is going to patch it. I mean, if you look at these, oh, where's a good example? You know, this is a good example. Veins of calcite are not uncommon in those kinds of things anyway, so it will not take away from the look. It will look very natural, and it's a good way to get rid of that eyesore crack in there. So let's do it. Alright, I'm gonna give that probably overnight to set to make sure everything is nice and secure, but it should be pretty much ready to go now. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. That's going to be very, very nice. And while we wait for that to cure, let's work on some Ammolite in rapid succession, because I'm afraid of how long this video is gonna be. So to start, we're gonna secure everything down with this. Once it's secured down, we can come in with my flex shaft, level everything off, then polish it normally. That step is very important because it locks the Ammolite down to the rock underneath, because it has a horrible tendency to flake off while you're working on it. So having it locked down onto the rock below is pretty much the only way you can safely work on it. But man, look at that color. That thing is going to be insane. Alright, that is really nice. It's still wet, but wow, that is some insane Ammolite right there. Good golly, that is crazy. Check this out. As we change the angle, the color will change. Oh, I love Ammolite so much. It never gets old. It really never gets old. There is some phenomenal color in this thing. Yeah, I think I can be happy with that one. I had a feeling it was going to be good, but that is way nicer than I was expecting. Alright, we have one more thing to do, and that is polish this here Ammonite. It's kind of weathered on the surface, which means I'm going to need to come in with the flex shaft, basically carve it level, and then we can polish it. But this thing is going to be real nice. I have a really good feeling about this one. Alrighty guys, it is done and it is magnificent. There are a few spots I need to go back and touch up a little more, but wow, I can be very, 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 very happy with that one. That is absolutely gorgeous. The other side, so freaking calcified. Oh, yeah, that's a score. That right there is a score. When I have more time, I'll go back and clean it up a little better, but man, I am so beyond happy with that one. That is phenomenal. Oh my gosh. You can tell on this side with the calcite seam through there, but man, if you're looking at it from this face, you'd barely know that it got put back together. Got brought home in two separate pieces. Oh, I'm so happy with this thing. That right there is one of my favorite things on the planet to find. I absolutely adore ammonites. Alrighty guys, well I think that's gonna do it for this one. Man, we have not had a fossil day like that in quite some time. Insane, fantastic, wonderful baculite, big clamshells, out of this world ammolite, some very unique specimens, including these ammonite wedges, freaking barite inside of calcite, and to top it all off, one absolutely phenomenal ammonite. That was a good day, especially since we were only out for like two and a half hours. We were not out for very long. I'm so happy. I am so freaking happy, you guys. I have more of that Ammolite to prep, so that'll probably show up at some point, and I'll give you an update when I'm finished, like, really touching up the Ammonite. I gotta set it aside for a little bit, because I'm super busy right now. Let me know which one was your favorite. Mine absolutely was the big Ammonite, just because I'm extremely partial to big Ammonites, and this one is, like, dang near perfection. It's so nice. We have some more fossil and rock hunts coming very soon. But yeah guys, I think that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.